Hello, apocalyptic tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Lobotomy Corporation, where today we're going to attempt a side quest that we really don't need to do, but we're going to give it a try for science. So, for those of you that have been paying attention to the lore or listening to the codex entries, we do have a special event that we can trigger by releasing any two of Little Bird, Tall Bird, and Big Bird. Technically, you need all three to escape, but they all three need to escape. But if I understand correctly, once two of them have broken free, the other one will immediately break free. And then we will specifically have a very fun event where Chad is pretty convinced that I'm gonna have everyone be killed. So we're just gonna go into it not completely blind, but mostly just as an experiment to see what happens. I haven't really done anything special for the setup. Mind you, oh yeah, actually, I should have done this before we started recording. We have some new armor. Let's pick somebody lucky enough to get that. Why don't we go... I don't like the fact that we've got, like, 4 more weapons than armor. It doesn't match as well as I'd like. Let's at least pick people with high stats that are in WA or something. I don't know. Like, here you go. Pixel's got pretty great stats. We can upgrade him from bird gear to star gear. That's a fair upgrade. And is anyone else kind of easy upgrade like that? Not really max stats. We probably don't have too many other people that are really maxed out yet. Not that 100 is max. It's just close enough. And I think everyone down here already has an Aleph weapon. Wonder what we're going to do with Faith. Did I unlock the broken time machine? Yeah, we've got the clock. The broken clock. I wonder if this is an episode for Faith to take a break. I think we're gonna let Faith sit this one out. Well, yeah, we're gonna let her sit it out. She doesn't have a lot of HP. She's got the lowest HP for reasons. And because I've got her with the magic bullet, it's not going to make the micro any easier. And then we'll just move someone in to fill her spot. Casco can fill a spot. It'll be fine. I just think she'll die. Like, I don't think she's going to add much to this adventure. Then I've got... Still have the weapon ready. The one more step. Oh, yeah. Also, I forgot. Need had this cool... He got the Eagle gift here. So we should switch over Mia's armor and weapon to him, because, you know, he gets the bonus damage from that. And then Mia, we will give... Well, you know what? I'll give her this one specifically, so she gets the new stuff. And then we just have the Gold Rush and another set of WA armor somewhere to upgrade somebody. So we'll use one of the upstairs team. What's one of our weaker weapons up here? Well, probably these guns, honestly. We keep hearing from Thorinum in chat, so you can try out the Gold Rush. Oh, no you can't. We need more Fortitude. Is there anybody that's got 5 Fortitude? Probably not. I guess it's going to be Zimiek. And then we'll pass on his sword, because this is a pretty cool sword. We'll give that one to, well, Jill. Well, I'm just messing around now. We'll give it to Grotham. It's fine. I think he likes swords, too. Alright. A little bit of a change to the gear. Nothing crazy. We've got more gear than employees right now, so we could afford more recruits. We just don't have the points for it, basically, to give good stats. Well, I could recruit a bunch of level 3s, but we're trying to do better than that. Okay, so that's that. I suppose I should split up people with the same weapon types a little bit better. So we'll actually move Mia up. This is just for future proofing, basically, but it just splits up the... They both do white damage anyway. It splits up the specific weapons, whatever. I'm not going to worry about that right now. We're recording, so let's stop messing around. Let's see what happens. Alright. So, the trouble is, we need Big Bird or Bird of Judgment to break out. Because we can almost... It's pretty easy to get Little Bird out. He breaks out... Well, it's not super controllable, but he'll come out on his own pretty easily. I guess there might not be a way to force it, but, you know, it's going to go up on its own. He's going to break out on his own. It would be fairly difficult to make him panic someone. Or is that any panic in the building? Maybe it's any panic, but still, it's not going to happen. So, oh, look, we could buy more bird armor. Whoop-de-woo. So then the question is, would it be easier for us to break loose the Bird of Judgment or the Tall Bird? And it's probably... I probably should have thought of this. We could probably just use someone on very low repression with very good pale protection. And we can probably break him out fairly reliably. So what we'd want to do then, because that way we avoid having to kill all of our janitors. Because the main way to break Big Bird out would be to have about 25 employee deaths. And that's just going to take a bit of time. And in the process of doing that, we'll have the Mountain and the Army break out, as well as Little Red. So the quickest way might be just the Bird of Judgment, as well as the Annoying Bird. So to do that relatively quickly, we're going to use someone who takes low pale damage. Use the Meltdown to your advantage. That won't work, because these will never melt down. The only one that could be released on a Meltdown would be Big Bird. And it would be 1 in 8. So pretty low odds. And you could try it on future cycles. But to be fair, I'm pretty sure we're all going to die. I don't want to finish the day and let him out at the very end of the day. I'd rather do this early. So I'm going to test out for sure if someone with good armor, essentially half damage from pale, can let this guy out. Most of the birds are already meltdown proof. That's the thing. Alright. Now, I will need to do... Basically, my goal here will be to get this thing down to 1. And then I'll do some side work. And we'll just have to do it kind of one at a time. Because we want to get this down to 1 as well. Because it's no good if we let this guy out without letting this out as well. So, you know, we got to time it up. We got to sync it up. But I think we can take basically everyone downstairs and just group them all up over here for now. Like I said, this is almost more for science than anything else. And the first step is, can we survive all the pale damage for getting a low here? Or can we actually even get a bad result? Because we're already at normal. Come on, Casco, you're supposed to do worse than that. So it might go down, it might not. It did not. But, you know, eventually we'll get the overload to make this possible. Alright, while that's going on, let's see. Let's just do a couple quick ones up here, because we're gonna need the bird to drop his level a little bit. So without really even looking at our stats, we're just trying to drop Punishing Bird's counter a little bit. Yeah, the overload will get us there. Looks like we got a failure that time. Did it go down? It's still only high. It still didn't even go down. Ugh. There's... Daubry is also a good choice because he's got the Justicia armor. I feel like the only way to safely work the Bird of Judgment with this much pale damage is having the Justicia armor. Because it's the only armor that has 0.5 pale, so... And he definitely does a lot of damage to everybody else. Like, everybody else would have taken, like, double that damage. Or more. Alright. Surely we'll be down to 1 after that. Alright. So now, theoretically, any poor result will let him out if we're lucky. The bird is only down to 3, so we're going to work on this next sort of specifically. I don't know what the actual odds per job are. It's only at the end of the job, right? When an employee enters a containment room, it can go down. So we don't have to wait for them to finish. We just have to get them in there and see if it dropped it down. It went down to 2, for instance. So now we need to just keep sending people until we see it go down to 1. And as soon as they go in there, we'll be able to tell. So it's down to 1. All right. Good. So now we're going to group everybody upstairs. Well, I'll wait for the big bad wolf to be finished because I do want everyone grouped up. I'm not sure if, like, to be honest, I'm not sure for the event having everyone all together is the best option or not, but it's what we're going to do. At least for attempt number 1. So this guy will break out theoretically fairly soon. If he breaks out when we walk into here, it's okay. If we break this out and Punishing Bird's not out, we need to start doing little works. We need to avoid the Bird of Judgment without suppressing it, doing a couple jobs to get the Punishing Bird out as well. But that shouldn't take too long, so I feel like this is about the way we want to set it up. And this won't unleash Little Red instantly. So there's that at least. Not that she won't get out eventually, probably. So we'll get a little alert if Bird comes out. It did not. But we still don't have a guarantee that this will actually even break the judgment out. So I'm not going to try to release Little Bird until... Well, I say that. We're actually quite a long ways from it. It has to travel all the way down here to peck anybody. So breaking Little Bird out right now is not such a big deal. And we need to find out if this breaks him out or not. Also, that did not break the bird out. Well, let's see if this guy breaks out here or not. It did not. So we'll try that again. RNG, man. RNG. You never know. Alright, did that break the bird out? No. Now they're immune to clip-off counters. What about Red's gear sets? I'm not a huge fan. The armor's pretty good for WoW. The weapon it's really cool looking, but it's not safe, so I don't like to use it. At the moment, no one has it equipped. Alright, the little bird's out. Come on, tall birds. I feel like we should have pretty high odds. I think it's got to be like something around 75% every time we get a red, so... There we go. A long time ago in a warm and dense forest lived 3 happy birds. They're not so happy right now. Alright, everybody is together. So we're just going to keep an eye on where it goes and try to stay out of its way for now. So, I believe that at this point, if you were just playing it legit, like if you're playing without, there it is. If you were playing without a guide, you might still have a chance to stop this, but I don't know. It seems like the birds are unclickable right now, so you couldn't attack them. So where are we going to hide? This is going to be the room, this is the target. I think you could try to attack this to suppress it, because you can click it. Entrance to the Black Forest. It's pretty resistant, but we're not going to do that anyway, because we want the event to happen. I wonder how many janitors will die in the process of walking here. So I think we run this way, and if we're fast, we'll stay in front of it before we take any damage. And it's pretty slow anyway, so... should be okay. I actually don't even know if it attacks while it's heading to the forest. Yeah, this is not like a normal breakout where it does its attack, so it looks like you can ignore them. Unless Apocalypse Bird is killing people. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like he's killing people. Tall Bird's ignoring people, though. So it would have been better if this door was closer to Big Bird. Oh, he walked right through us anyway. He didn't even take the... Oh, wait. That's annoying Bird. Okay. Anyway, 2 of them. Oh, good. The janitors are helping. Very helpful. They did 1 damage. Good job, janitors. What does the Rabbit Squad do? Well, you could summon them for energy, and they will try to defeat something. We might try it. Not yet, but once this breaks loose, maybe we'll try it. Oh, good! We lost our exciting music. Longbird weighed the sins of creatures that entered the forest to keep peace. Longbird's scales could measure every sin. I didn't click anything. It just goes away on its own. Little Bird decided to punish bad creatures with his beak. So, this bird did kill everyone down there. We're almost at the point where Army in Black breaks loose. The mountain will break loose shortly thereafter, although we could get into position to suppress him if that happens. Assuming the bird doesn't go after us, it could pass by. Unfortunately, it's on his route, which is kind of annoying. This one is pretty violent, thumping along there, eating everybody. It's also pretty dark. I could also use some execution bullets, but boo. I want to save my bullets. One thing that's convenient is I can use all my bullets, do one job, and then get my bullets back. Oh yeah, he's got this thing. I got to keep an eye on people. I don't know if he'll summon people during his event here, but if he summons people to eat them, we want to click on them quickly. I get the feeling he's not going to do it. Alright, army's out. Oh, I guess we should stop the ones that are nearby. This won't be difficult, but anything up here is just going to kill people and release the mountain. Because I'm not going to send everyone up there. Yeah, the mountain will be out soon enough, and that means Little Red will be out. She's out now. And the mountain's out. It's fine. Maybe he'll get sidetracked and just the birds will deal with him. Alright, well, we found Little Red. I hope you guys are well geared up. Right is dead instantly. How does that happen? Soltraz is dead. Little Red is just way too strong. I hate it. I hate Little Red so much. Why are you guys down here? Well, that doesn't help when my entire team, half the team skips out. I probably didn't need to play it on fast forward either, but it's fine. I really just want to see this event and see if we have any chance at all. So yeah, we lost Ride, Soltraz, and David. Oops. It's fine. I'm almost certain that we'll be restarting this, learning from our lessons anyway. Alright. We're just going to stay here for now. It's kind of a good central location. Mountain's fully charged. Big Bird, with his many eyes, watched over the forest to seek trespassers. Big Bird's eyes can see very far, and things we can't see. In the chaotic cries of fear, someone shouted, "It's the monster!" Yeah. So, guys, good news. We got a very large, scary-looking monster in a main room. Stompy, stompy. And there's no pause. But there's something right above us. I mean, I guess we'll go for it right now. It's big eyes. Oh, 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 I see this. Click, 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 click. Stop it. Stop it. I don't know if the clicking is working. It was summoned by the bird, I think. So I don't know how tough these are. I should try to find the other ones. That's just one. This is not looking good. Yeah, that didn't work. Wait, he lived? How is that possible? This is taking forever. So yeah, because you can't pause the game, there's one there. And there's the last one. That's the one we should have gone for first. Okay, it's coming this way, so we're gonna get out of that room. I believe that means, yeah, it's on its way. I don't know. The clicking is not working terribly well here. Does the clicking not work at all? That's really annoying if you can't stop the enchantment. That's pretty brutal. I mean, I don't know. I tried. let's just send everybody to the one you're really supposed to be fighting anyway. So, one of the biggest problems with this, besides the fact that everything's breaking down, they lose position once they reach it. Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, we can't pause the game. Everything's breaking down all over the place. Let's see here. This one is immune to pale, and then average damage from everything else. We'll see how long this takes. No one's actually died since the event started, but we do have, like, every single abnormality breaking out. So, there's that problem. These things have too much life. Wow. I mean, we were pounding away on this one for quite a while, and we only had it about halfway. These are some pretty strong eggs. We got a lot of Aleph gear, yeah. At the moment. Not for long, though. Although, to be fair, I still don't think anyone's died during the event. Yet. But, I mean, it's going to take forever. The pale weapons heal it? Oh, that sucks. I thought it was just immunized. Does immune mean you actually get healed? Also, the frame rate is gone. I don't know why we have no frame rate right now, but... So those are the two people with the Justicia, right? No. With no pausing, selecting people is really fun. Alright, we got Daubry out of there, and Casco out of there. I guess we'll keep them together. Alright, so if that's the gimmick, Grotham's out of control. So what was it? He just goes towards Apocalypse Bird, and then they're stupid? They go and do something else? They don't die, but they just get stupid. This is weird. I gotta say, the fact that you can't pause and just look at things is really annoying. Still nobody has died. Yet. But yeah, the employees just running around like this is really annoying. Did you die that time? They still didn't actually die. It's just keeping control is ridiculous. So now we got to see who's got the Justicia in here. One of them will heal it if I don't watch them. We're not on first trumpet yet? Nope. Our team is too strong for trumpets. Alright, well, we've almost got one egg. Oh, wait, I see. Well, let's just kill it. A head that looked up to the cosmos has been lowered. Now we can pause. Ugh. This is, like, super frustrating. Frustration boss, more than anything. Alright, so... one egg defeated. We've got a small egg here. That's the Punishing Bird egg. And a nearly defeated big egg. But I guess nothing there will kill it for us. So we'll just go after the small one, I guess. So this one, it's immune to red. So I assume then healed by red. So we have to kind of choose who gets in there. Let me just see if everyone's dead or not. But it looks like the only people who've died so far actually died to Little Red Riding Hood. Which is weird. Well, yeah, I don't know how we could possibly handle... Oh, it's worse than that. You thought it was bad because nothing there was out. Blue Star is also out. Which means, where is that? Is it just showing up here? Is that the... Yeah, it just got there. We probably need to suppress it. I don't actually know how this apocalypse event is going to even be possible. I mean, I don't know. This is still just for science, right? Just for science. We're going to ignore all that. Oh, right, but the red. So we have to filter out all the people who do red damage so they don't go into this room. At least we can pause it. If I couldn't pause it, it was just so frustrating. But, like, there's a lot of employees, you know? Yeah, Blue Star is now officially out. I think if we wanted to live, you'd probably need to send everyone to go suppress Red Star right now, or Blue Star right now. But I just want to focus on learning about the event for the moment. Can you end the... We don't have enough energy, though. Like, we're not going to be able to end the day. Now, that might be a plan for a future attempt. But on this attempt, that won't work. Oh, you know what we could try? Do it. I don't know if they have any chance. But we're going to send the rabbits down. Just... We'll check them out in a second once I'm done filtering. Oh. Was that it teleporting there? No. Because if it did teleport there... Oh, it's a good time for us to leave this room. So, I really don't understand this enchantment mechanic. Do I just need to take control of them as soon as they walk in? Is that the deal? Like... Because if you stay in there, I assume you get killed pretty quickly. I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll talk about it once this this attempt is over. But if it really is just you have to catch them as soon as they show up and leave. I mean, I guess I understand how to do that. That's no big deal. Mia's on her way. So you guys are going to find a new place to hang out. We'll stay over here for the moment. Everybody else is heading towards the egg. Hopefully they won't heal it. Meanwhile, how's the rabbits doing? Where are they? They'll probably all die. We do have nothing there. Taking out one of the eggs for us. That's helpful. There's some rabbits. I don't know if they can even kill Sensor, to be honest. But there's a few of them. They're working on it. This is good science experiment as well. What's my waifu? I don't actually have a waifu. Robert's waifu is Melting Love. And they might be able to take it down before they die. How's the upstairs team looking? Very insane. Blue Star is going to kill us, basically. If it wasn't for Blue Star, we'd be okay. Yeah, this will go down fairly quick. It's possible we'll still finish the event. But yeah, Blue Star is what wrecked us there. And the rabbits aren't really focusing on it. Yeah, half of them are dead. They're kind of getting stuck fighting the mountain and all that. Little bird's mouth that devours everything has been shut. So that's cool. And then the bird is guarding the egg right now, so we can't really get in there anyway. And pretty much everybody is panicked, I would expect. We'll see. Anyone that's not panicked can go here. It's moved. It's not really safe to fight this anyway, so it's better just let nothing there handle it. So it's summoning people, so if we want to keep them alive, we just gotta watch. So this is something we'll have to be really good at. If I try this again, in the first phase, before you can pause it, you have to really pay good attention to this part right here. It doesn't seem like you've got a fair bit of time there, but without being able to pause it, it's a bit finicky. Something about a voicemail? So, I didn't get to catch it. But technically, the rabbits killed the, everything. The blue star. They probably can't handle nothing there. But they've got the mountain down to form 1. Far-sighted, eyes of Big Bird have been blinded. 3 birds, now is 1, looked around to find the monster, but couldn't find it. There were no creatures, no sun and moon, no monster, and all that is left is a bird and black forest. So, crazily enough, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, there's some problems. There are 1 or 2 problems going around. The rabbits proved probably stronger than I was expecting. Where did nothing there go? Is he about to kill everybody in here? Oh, you can also see we got a lot of ego gifts there. Everybody got a Through Dark Twilight. Very cool little thing. Yeah, that's it. That's the event. Sort of as expected, the biggest problem was actually abnormality escapes. So I guess now the backwards clock. I mean, I'm not keeping this day. We've lost too many people. But yeah, someone could theoretically use the backwards clock and all the... I think everything that's escaped would go back. I can test it out. That might be a way to... You would have had to charge it up first, probably, to be smart. Because we have to use it 4 times, but... Is that what we're going to actually do? Same thing, except... I mean, the trouble is Blue Star can still kill people. There's really nothing I can do to prevent that. Maybe only bring employees with Aleph armor, so they survive longer. Like, basically everyone that's dead, we don't bring next time. Because I know about the regen healing stuff now, I can probably take the eggs down a little bit quicker by not doing the same types of damage that heals them. How many lobotomy points it costs to get a throwaway rank 5? 20, 23 maybe? Or maybe not that much. I don't know. We can check. Let's, for science this anyway. Come on down, Robert. But everyone who survives gets the gift. Yeah, but you can't survive if Blue Star gets out, right? Like, if you don't have awesome armor and there's nothing there. Like, he's going to kill everybody anyway. If we don't do this, there's no real way to finish the day. We're going to do a little bit of science here. Just because I've never used this thing properly. Don't worry, Robert. It's not permanent. Probably. Alright. That's fully charged. Now, do we need... Is there a certain time limit on it, or does it just work as soon as we go in there? Looks like nothing there has got to the group. Everyone in there is going to die. Actually, you guys did more damage to it than I would have thought. I got to give you guys credit. Someone did a lot of damage to nothing there. And everything's fine again. We got like 1 surviving employee, maybe. We got... Who's the lucky one? Hades, technically alive at the moment. We got Mia, totally safe there with her Aleph armor that's really good. And technically Cole's alive. And technically Jarrell's alive. So the Blackbird Clock totally works. I like that. You do have to sacrifice somebody, but that's interesting. And because, as crazy as it is, because we actually have a white weapon, you could technically recover from this. But we don't have enough lobotomy. Like, even if you could get the energy here, you couldn't really continue because we won't have enough lobotomy points to continue on our adventure. So this is still a lost cause. And Big Bird escaped again anyway, because why not? I guess it must be Trumpet 2 or something, even though we don't get the little signal. Alright. Some lessons were learned. So how are we going to tackle this differently for attempt number 2? That's the question. That was trumpet 3? Oh, well, I suppose, yeah, when nothing there killed everybody. That makes sense. I wish the little alert stayed up, because I can never remember what emergency level we're on. So, let's see. First thing, surviving this apocalypse event isn't the eggs themselves and the bird. That part isn't too bad. The enchantment and then pulling them away is annoying, but that's not terribly hard to manage. It's just a little bit of micromanagement. Once you've got the tall egg handled, you can pause again. That makes it a lot easier. The trouble is that all the other A-lifts are going to get out. Now, I'm pretty sure one of the mechanics for the Apocalypse Bird is it causes those meltdowns. So you could try to prevent them by having people around that could work on them. Just prevent the meltdown. But that means you won't have your A-team squad ready to burn down the eggs as fast, because you have to keep people split up to stop the breakouts, the meltdowns. I think the janitors would die anyway, because they'll get drawn in and you can't control them. So eventually the mountain and the army in black will break out no matter what. And that means little red will be number 3. So you'll always get mountain, black, the apocalypse event, and little red. There's really nothing you can do to stop that in this party. We could kill all the janitors first. Yeah, that's going to be the solution. We're going to kill all the janitors. Then we're going to keep our team split up. Maybe just one person per department might be enough. We definitely can't let Blue Star out, but we also don't want... Well, if all the janitors are dead... No, we don't want Censored to get out. Or, we have to prevent Blue Star and, what's his name? Nothing there. And if I have one person staying around, we can probably prevent Censored from getting out. Censored's a pain to suppress, especially... Well, everybody will be dead. I don't think he can make babies out of corpses, but still, the spreading ability is a pain. I'd like to prevent Melting Love. So we basically need to station someone down here, someone over here. Red will keep getting out, though, if we don't work it. And Red killed our first wave of employees. It might be better just to try to keep all the meltdowns on check. Like, one employee per section maybe will be enough. I don't know. The trouble will be that the Apocalypse Bird will summon people that are supposed to be stationed down here towards it, where I have no control over them. Higher Red? You could try. If you send Red to attack the Apocalypse Bird, I think he'll probably kill her fairly quickly. But I assume her countdown doesn't go down while she's been summoned. That might work. I don't know how much that's going to cost exactly, but maybe, maybe. What else can we do? That's probably the main thing. It's possible that it wouldn't be too hard to just leave one person in each section and just keep an eye on what's melting down, and then use everyone else to just rush the time egg down first. Assume it probably won't always be up here, but you rush that time egg down quick, and then after that it'll be a lot easier to micromanage all the various meltdowns and the summoning to the bird. If we prevent the abnormalities from escaping, it actually wouldn't be so bad. Summoning her would be free DPS. Well, it's not exactly free, and she does shoot your employees while she's out, so you have to stay away from her still. But yeah, theoretically, if you put her on the egg that takes damage from red, she could maybe kill the red egg. Maybe. Actually, I don't see why she wouldn't kill it eventually. It might take a while. And that would just lock her in there. It depends on where the egg is. If it's somewhere central, then we'll get shot walking by. But if it's sort of in a corner, she can just stand by it and shoot it, and we can ignore her. We can ignore that room. Alright, so we're going to keep Faith on standby. We're going to keep 1 employee per room. The rabbits could also take out an egg. Yeah, that's also fair. I guess if I sent the rabbits after the time egg instantly, that might be the way to do it, actually, because that would free up... I wouldn't have to micromanage my employees on the time egg. I could just ignore it and focus on stopping Blue Star and all that from breaking out. And if I've got the money, I can send Little Red after a second egg. Once the time egg and... I'm just going to look it up. Oh, sorry, I'm still recording. Future tubers, we're going to take a little break. We'll be back.